So Stranger Things final season is coming up next month. You can
This
see,
month it starts.
You can
It's
see I'm wearing
November
the
already.
well, I mean it ends in
Sure, that's when it ends, but it starts this month.
Yeah. the second part starts December, right?
I think so.
Okay. And we've gotten some reports coming from the media regarding Millie Bobby Brown. This is the character of 11 in the film, and there are allegations that she was
dude, it's a 9-film
body shamed.
9-film Jack Nicholson set for
what else in there?
$13.
What else in
The
there?
Departed, The Shining, Cuckoo's Nest,
Nice.
Mars Attacks. That's a
Arrow
good
Stream
one.
in the house.
Arrow Stream.
What's up, buddy?
Batman, Witches of Eastwick, Bucket List, About Schmidt, and Postman. Always rings twice.
That's
a good deal,
a good pack.
dude.
Yeah, that's a good pack.
It's like $2-3 a movie.
I guess Millie Bobby Brown has.
I think did she adopt a baby too?
She either had a baby or adopted a baby recently. I don't know which one.
I don't know. I think
she made it seem like she had a baby though. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think she had a baby. I'm not sure though.
I'm gonna Google it.
Go ahead and
Millie
Google
adopted. Yes, they adopted a baby girl in August.
Boom. There you go.
Her and her husband Jake Bon Jovi.
So I guess what happened was earlier this year, Millie Bobby Brown dyed her hair blonde. And she was also, you got to remember this show, and I'm talking about Stranger Things, these were children when they started this show.
It's like 10 years or something?
Yeah. I mean, they've grown up. This is all they know. Mm-hmm. And there was some reports that Miley was fighting body shaming from some industry people and also some of the social media crowd.
Yeah.
I
think we talked about that once.
They commented on the fact that she's aging, and
she wrote that big thing.
She had a big thing on Instagram.
I want to take a moment to address something that I think is bigger than just me.
You're not gonna
something
play
that
the whole
affects.
I'm not gonna play the whole fucking thing. No. Is she British?
Yeah.
She is.
I think so.
You're sure?
I can Google it.
Okay, because I watch her in this video, but then I watched another video where she had some kind of Santa thing on, and the Red Guardian, man, he's in hot water. Well, I don't know, because they were seen at the premiere.
He's not with that. He's in trouble. I mean,
with his wife, right?
Well, ex-wife.
Yeah, ex-wife.
He's just not. They've apparently made peace, him and Millie, I guess, about the whatever.
They must have, because they were at the premiere just having a ball.
Investigation's
that you can see.
over.
Yeah. Netflix said they had an internal investigation, and they looked into the claims. And, I mean, look at them. They look like nothing happened.
It says she's a British actress.
Okay, well, I guess she just lets her American accent slip sometimes or some shit.
Sure thing.
I don't know. Or I'm wrong. One or the other. But again, this has come under fire because, obviously we don't want to body shame anyone. But yeah, there was this big, Enola Holmes. She's British but born in Spain, according to Arrow, and Arrow knows it all.
There you go.
So
definitely not American.
Definitely not American. Got it. But do you ever catch what I'm saying? Like sometimes she'll be talking and it'll sound like she's from fucking Illinois, I mean,
I don't know. I mean, she doesn't sound British on Stranger Things, if that's what you're trying to say.
No, that's not what I'm trying to say. She said, quote, "It is so wrong and it is bullying, especially to young girls who are new to this industry and are already questioning everything about it.
She doesn't like bullying, dude. From the media and from David Harbour. She won't stand for it.
I mean, I agree. Nobody bullying is bad, of course. I'm not going to say that that's a problem. But she says she was depressed for 3 or 4 days, crying every day. Again,
we're lucky she didn't join Nexium. Allison Mack could have got her, dude.
We'll get to that. She might have had her hooks in her if it would have kept going. She seems to have this idea that all society cares about is finding the faults in people. And you can certainly say that she has a good point. This is something that is happening.
I think she's
more
talking
and
more about appearance in women.
That's what I mean. Whatever I said, that's what I mean.
Even instead of just finding faults in people, it's like, well, women and their looks have.
Well, no, I think she's taking it a step further and saying that seems to be all we're talking. I saw an interview.
Well,
somewhere.
I'm just saying, women and their looks,
yeah,
definitely have it worse than I do.
Right. She's continuing to fire back at critics regarding the way she. And again, I don't understand any of this. She looks great. She looks like a 21-year-old woman, and David Harbour, I've never heard of any kind of bullshit kind of drama before on this set. And I mean, they've been on set together for 10 years, so, I'm not sure. There is an Instagram post that Millie posted to her personal Instagram. And as Christian mentioned, I'm not going to play the whole thing, but essentially...
Well, it's from months ago. I think we talked about it on the show when she posted it.
36 weeks ago. Well, I was getting background for the story and what led up to the David Harbour stuff.
Sure.
Now, here is a report from Screen Rant, and I think it described the alleged...
I haven't found any description of the allegation.
You haven't? I thought
bullying.
this had it. Yeah.
I don't think anything has any
okay.
examples of it. It just says it was investigated and everything was found okay.
I did see that, and then there was...
And it wasn't like it was sexual or anything. It was just
No,
bullying.
please, no. It was not sexual. It was not anything having to do with, assault.
Now, the David Harbour and his wife stuff is...
Well, that's a whole other story.
She's got a whole album out dogging him.
That's Lily Allen, right?
Yeah.
Is his wife. He's getting divorced.
Apparently they had like an open marriage, and it just,
that's fucked up. I mean, David Harbour is not the Red Guardian we all thought he was, Arrow. No.
He's more the Hellboy.
Well, one thing's for sure, we are going to get to see the end of Stranger Things. It will release in 3 parts. The first 4 episodes arrive November 26th, followed by 3 more on December 25th. Finally, on December 31st, the final episode will air, and as Christian mentioned, there is talk about it possibly having a theatrical release. The finale. So, I know, Arrow, it sucks. But this, I don't know, because, and then I found this video, Christian. I want you to watch it, and I want you to give me your reaction to it. And you may have no reaction to it, but I just kind of want to know your first thoughts. You obviously know already. Okay, so you know already what I think, but I want to know what you think. We'll let everybody watch.
I don't have a problem with it.
If you didn't hear her, it's kind of difficult. She said, "Smile, you smile."
In response to someone yelling at her to smile.
You don't think that's normal on a red carpet premiere for people to be yelling shit?
I'm sure it is, just like it's normal for women to not like to be told to smile.
Well, I understand if you don't like to be told to smile, but I mean, your job on a red carpet is to promote the film. I agree, Arrow. I think they took too long for this season. I think it's lost a lot of its steam, but not much. I think it still has a lot of lifeblood. But yeah, they waited too long, in my opinion.
She may have been smiling before that.
Maybe.
I don't have
I don't know.
to judge from
I wasn't there either.
clip.
You're right. I wasn't there either. It's impossible for me to judge. All I can tell you is
if this is that same place she was at Harbour with, they were definitely smiling at one point.
I don't know. I do not. I think this was the same thing. Yeah, it's the season Stranger Things 5 red carpet premiere in London. Yeah, again, you saw her. She was like dancing around and having fun and smiling and all that shit. So, again, I don't know if this is before or after that. But, I mean, again, she's got this thing with the media. And most actors do, and I get it. Where she's blaming the media on a lot of good things. Boom. Thank you, Arrow. Arrow makes a great point. Arrow says she's not going to be a good PR person. Her PR aura is similar to the girl from Snow White. That's what I'm saying. You can't be a bitch at this stuff. You can't act bitchy at this stuff. Or people are going to be like, dude, what the fuck? Just smile for the fucking camera. You can go home to your millions.
I think that's a stretch to say that.
To say what?
That was bitchy.
I mean, it was just, was it necessary?
I don't think you should tell women to smile.
Dude, it's a red carpet premiere. I mean, that's what happens when you go to a red carpet premiere. If you don't like that, then you shouldn't be an actress. Because that is part of your job, to promote the film.
I don't think you should. I think you should still be able to be an actress even if you don't want to play the PR game.
No, that's not how it works. Unfortunately, you have to promote your movie.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you to get to decide how it works.
You have to promote your movie, Christian.
Sure.
How are you going to do it if
She's
you're being
doing
a fucking
it right
bitch?
there.
Yeah, but you're with this bitchy little moment of no, I'm not smiling, you smile. I mean, come on.
Much ado about nothing to me.
Well, of course, it always is with you.
Mountain out of a molehill.
You know, again, I have problems with people that are extremely wealthy through hard work and effort. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying she's not a great actress.
Dude, she's married to Bon Jovi. She can do whatever she wants.
She's married to Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
She's married to John Bon Jovi?
His son.
Okay, I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, but I'm just telling you, she's got fuck you money, dude. She can do whatever she wants.
So we got Arrow in the chat making some great points here. I'm just trying to change the chat highlights so you can actually see the shit. There we go. That's better. He says, that's true, the photographer shouldn't tell people to do anything, but at the same time, she needs to rise above it and be professional about it. Take, for example, how John Cena deals with bullshit people. So, I agree with that. Do you agree with that?
I don't know. I've seen
You
John
don't
Cena.
know?
I've seen John Cena get mad at people too, dude.
Okay, but not like, I mean, he is even if he gets mad at people, he's very professional about it. I mean, he got mad at that one guy that was following him around. He was very kind-hearted, nice. He didn't say, any kind of snobby. This sounds snobby to me.
I know it does.
Yeah, and you don't think it does?
I just don't care. She's a snob.
Okay.
She can be snobby.
All right. That's all I wanted you to say. That's fine.
She's still going to be making movies, though, Zip.
Yeah, no, not if you continue to have that fucking attitude that she has right there.
We'll see.
I guarantee you.
Okay.
Ask the chick from Snow White.
I'm not talking about
who blame
her.
the press.
We're talking about Millie,
blame
Bobby
the
Brown
press for
right
everything.
Now, we're talking about the Stranger Things Wonder Child.
But not like Bobby Brown. Yeah, we don't want Bobby Brown getting into there. You're comparing a 21-year-old to the greatest PR company guy ever. That's a truthful statement. I would say that definitely about Cena. He is the greatest PR company guy ever. But again, yeah, if you're attached to a property and you're have some kind of input in that property, whether it be you're an actor or a writer or you fucking pick up the trash on the set. I mean, I just think you should be nice to everybody. Arrow says that's a stretch. If she continues, she'll get shadow banned from Hollywood. That's my thought. Again, people don't like that shitty attitude.
Sure thing.
So, now, I'm not disagreeing with the idea that you're saying that people shouldn't have to tell women to do stuff. I'm not disagreeing with that.
No, it's not that. It's the smile thing. You don't understand how women don't like to be told to smile more? That's the whole thing with women. You've never heard that before?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, they get real mad if you tell a woman you should smile more.
Okay, well, I mean, again, if I'm on a red carpet making millions of dollars, never have to work a day in my life, I'd crack a smile. That's just my opinion.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean,
So, anyway.
I like how you say she doesn't work.
Kush says, yeah, we hate that from random people on the street
What?
when they, like, smile.
No, when they say smile more.
Right. They say she's saying that that's like from people on the street.
Or just people in general.
Not a photographer on a red carpet, is what I'm saying.
It doesn't trigger a woman?
Nah. You're an actress. You're an actor
Sure.
at that moment. You're
Sure.
playing a role, just
Yeah.
like we do.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to agree with me. It doesn't matter.
I don't have to either. And just like that, the little bit doesn't fucking represent her.
I mean, no, I'm not saying that it encompasses her as a person at all. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that particular moment was a bratty moment.
Okay.
And that's all, dude. I'm not trying to fight with you. I'm just saying that it was a bratty moment. She could have smiled and been done with it, and that would have been the end of it. You're telling me I'm crazy.
She could have we don't know who the photographer is. Dude.
Again,
Maybe
it's like
somebody,
it's not, but it's not her.
Maybe
it's not her.
Maybe it's one of the people
Got it.
that she was talking about in the media. Like you said before, she's had problems with specific people in the media for the way they have reported on her. How do we know this photographer wasn't one of those exact people?
I mean, we don't, but at the same
But
time,
you're making all these other assumptions about things we don't know.
I am making an assumption about this video that I'm watching and what I feel to be the role of an actor. And that is when you are out in front of cameras, in front of public, and you are representing your project, which is what she's doing in this video.
You're
I'm-
supposed to
fuck
smile.
you, dude. Fuck-
just like a
I'm
cheerleader and everybody else.
Done.
You gotta have a smile on your
Done.
face or else you're being a bitch.
Done. That's it. That's it. I'm done.
A few moments later.
We had an intermission.
We had a long intermission. I had
That
to, I
may
had to cool
have,
off. Yeah, which probably doesn't help my cause. Again, I just want to have discussions. That's all I want. I just want discussions. I have my feelings about my feelings, and that's what it is. But I don't think that I did anything that made me sound like he said I sounded, if that makes sense. I don't think I sound right-wing or conservative when I say that an actor on the red carpet of their premiere should pose for cameras. That's the only point I was making, that it was a bratty move. I don't know if that's what set him off.
I don't know if you want me to comment.
I was going to
Millie
say,
Bobby
do you want to
Brown,
get in
but,
the middle of it?
I
Because
think it's if that was the only thing Millie Bobby Brown had ever said, I think we would all be like, well, she probably just had a bad day or whatever. But like, I mean, she kind of is very forceful with the boundaries that she is setting for herself. And I can certainly understand, as being a child growing up in that business,
Sure.
like feeling the need to set those boundaries. But like when you live your life in the public eye of your own free will and choice, you are living your life in the public eye, like there's going to be consequences to how you come off. That's why
Right.
there's actors who are deemed hard to work with, like Edward Norton can't get jobs, you know? Like, and I mean, I don't know. I thought it was a shitty thing to say. Like, as a woman, yeah, it's annoying when some random dude, while
I
you're
honest to
walking down
God
the
didn't know
street-
that, but that's not what,
Well,
that
that's
clearly was not the
the
situation.
reason why she said that is because, I mean, Christian's right. It is a thing.
I didn't know that, honestly.
I mean, it's a little old now. It's been about like 5 or 6 or 10 years ago that
Yeah.
people were like, women are like, don't tell me to smile. Because, yeah, men do that. You'll be walking along the street and some random dude will just be like, why don't you smile, honey? And you're like, I don't even know you. Like, why, you know, that's something that guys do.
I mean,
and
that
it's
sounds to
annoying.
me like gawking. I mean, it's
But-
like that.
Like,
That's not
when
what
you're on the
happened
red
here.
carpet, like, I don't
Yeah.
know, I've seen a ton of like raw footage from the red carpet. I mean, it is literally constant. Hey, Jane, can you give me a twirl? Can you
Right.
put your arm up here? Can you smile? Can you do that? It's like,
Can you get closer? Can you stand
right,
farther apart?
because
Can we get the whole group in? I
you're
mean, that's
literally
their
doing a
job.
photo shoot. So, no, I mean, all she said was, why don't you smile? But I mean, like, again, the way you talk to people, it's you're being recorded and you're being posted. I mean, like, if you're gonna be that way, it's gonna come off a certain way, and that's her choice, you know.
Yeah.
So whatever she, you know, I mean, it was not big of a deal, but she, like, lately has done a lot of things that are very, like,
Bratty.
kind of, yeah, it's
Call a
bratty.
spade a spade.
It's like it's a teenager becoming a woman and feeling like I think we all do that when we're in our 20s. We feel the need to, like, tell the world, like, this is who I am and I want you to treat me this way, and like, you just kind of act that, like, over the top. But I don't know, she's whatever.
Again, I wasn't trying to speak to her character. I wasn't trying to speak to her profession or her personal life or anything like that. I just said it was a shitty comment, and I felt was in an inappropriate place.
Right. I mean, I think it was, but on the
So-
other hand, that could be her brand. You know,
Maybe.
her brand is kind of this, I don't take shit from men.
Right,
You know what I mean? That's what she has been building over the last several years.
right.
So maybe it's part of her brand, and some people will love her for it, and some people will hate her for it. But, you know, I think people have to realize that all of this is a game for these actors, and they're perfectly aware of the game. It's us that are being
Oh, I have no doubt she knows what's going on.
right.
And knows
I mean, they
what
know
to do, what not
to
to do.
say and what not to say in front of the camera
Right.
to get. And honestly, it could be a publicity stunt because
Could be.
she's going to get play from that. You know what
Sure.
I mean? Like, it's all a game. You know,
But again, that was just one clip of many.
right?
That
I will
showed.
say, if I was at
Yeah.
my job and I was in a meeting and someone told me to smile, like, if I had handled it that way, I would not look good.
Right.
Like, if it had, even if I had rightfully pissed me off that someone told me to smile, like, a more appropriate business way for me to handle that would be like, I'm sorry, I don't really feel the need to smile right now, and move on. You know, like, but the way she did it was kind of like bitchy. I mean, it was.